the next branch. Because I really want to finish this mission file, because I'm actually excited for this one. I'm just trying to think of how I'm going to balance everything, but, you know, it's out of the box. And I like doing out-of-the-box stuff. And then after FNF, we can do a lot of work there. Oh yeah, I did, in between rounds 1 and 2, I had a quick slice of pizza and, some coffee, and now I'm having a glass of, chocolate milkshake. But thanks for caring, Whale. Do you sign up for the next coalition match? I would, but the one, I'm still scared of coalition, and two, they're doing literally the same thing I'm doing a week prior. Yeah, wait till we have 2 good ones in a row. I getcha. I'm curious how they settled on first Battle of Guadalcanal, because I don't mean to, like... I know Tanaka's a great guy, and I respect him a lot because of the level of effort he has to make in his missions. I've seen his dev streams, you know. Him and Llama, I love him, but it's kind of sus that they settled on the exact same thing I was doing a multi-community op, you know, a week prior. But either way, I hope it goes well. And I hope that mine can serve as a good test run to show them that the concept will actually work proper. And, I hope the melee framework works okay for them. But I also know they're going to do, like, stealth kill stuff. That's actually kind of cool to see in Arma 3 PvP. Yeah, I know. There's only 2 other FO Faces of War maps as well. Yeah, so one of the Vics on this side, when it renders in, just causes some weird stuttering. But after they fully render, then the issue goes away. Like that. So I'm hoping that won't cause too many issues there. Someone actually sent me a 40k figurine, and I have it around here somewhere. I just have, like, I'm waiting until I get my new place to, like, go through all of my unboxing stuff and, you know, see what I want to do with it. Yeah, it might be a bugged LOD model, but I'll, when I load a few players in testing, I'll see if it, like, actually causes a strain. But since it's going to be one of the Vics that they might spawn with, as long as the issue doesn't persist, it should be fine. But the big issue would then become if they load in and it, like, memory leaks them, then I know there's an issue and I'll have to change it out for something else. I've had plenty of bugs, though, that only are an issue for Eden Editor, because now, you know, when I fly around, it's fine. And if I fly away and I come back to it, it'll be fine. So I think it's just a load thing. I just hope it doesn't trigger any memory leaks and shit. Nice, Axe, nice. Anyway, where was I? I wanted to keep building this AO. Right, I have a mortar site. And this would be early war when the Egyptians were kicking butt, but there were still quite a few instances of the Israelis getting a lot of damage in here. So let's get 2 guys on these mortars. I don't really want to put people on Overwatch areas because the tank will just snipe them out, so there's no point in putting them there. Now let's put them in the bush right here. What mini? I'd have to look for it, but my office is getting a little cluttered. That's also because the house I'm in, we're doing a lot of redecorating. So we've done, like, the entire ground floor. And then next week we're going to do the upper floors, so... This will be played TSB the Monday main slot because... Chernarus Redux got written out of the mod set, and I pulled my players saying, hey, if you guys want, I can add it back in Liru's add-ons, you know, my private mod. and we can continue the campaign, or we can just go and start something new. And they voted for something new, so I'm like, okay, cool. What do you want to do? And they want to do Arab Spring. I'm like, okay. Do you want to be the Arabs or the Israelis? And they voted for mainly the Arabs. I'm like, okay. And then as I started looking into everything, I'm like, okay, the Arabs actually had 8 different factions here. So what do you want to do? And they ended up voting. It was a very close range between the Egyptians and the Palestinian tribal fighters. And it worked really well because there was actually a detachment of Palestinian tribal fighters with the Egyptians. So I went ahead, I built the Egyptian kits. The closest thing I could get in our mod set was a jumpsuit for tankers, but I mean, it still looks good. And then the Palestinian tribal fighters, which I also based off of one uniform, purely for PID reasons, because TSB is not good at PID at all. So trying to make that a little easier for them. And then the Israelis, I've got literally every weapon that they could have had, I've built a kit out of. And then, this is for the entire war. So right now it's really just Lee Enfields and an occasional other rifle. And then a Sten gun. But later through the war, they'll get access to more of these. We'll start throwing B-17s. And I know the Air Boys for this campaign are really going to have a lot of fun, but we'll see how things go. But nonetheless, I'm going to do 2 missions on Kundos, and I might do 2 missions on PR Fada, and then maybe a few in Alabad region. But I'm basically going to have the Egyptians march up to where they historically were winning, and then start putting the Egyptians on the defensive. So 3 or 4 attack missions, and then 1 or 2 defense missions. And just turn this into a decent 5-mission campaign. Just to kind of show that the enemies they fight are going to get tougher and tougher. But for this one, the Egyptians are going to have, the technical superiority. I'm just trying to build ambushes, because for this mission, all they're going to do is go up, take that AA site, and then take this bridge. And then Phase 2 is going to be taking this area. Because I'm trying to make missions that are going to last them, about 1.5, 2 hours. But yeah, again, this campaign is replacing the 2020 Russians campaign, because my players just voted. It was overwhelming, by the way. If it was close, I would have kept, even if this campaign won, I would have kept doing Russian 2020, but it was 40 votes to 6 to change the campaign. So I'm like, okay, I'll change the campaign. Because, 10 weeks of doing the same thing, I can understand that. What this means, though, is for the next 12 months, I don't want to hear anyone ask me to do attack chopper shit. Because once again, I gave them a campaign of why attack choppers are really, really OP, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. Now, I'm just trying to build ambushes here, and certain areas where there's field guns and stuff. Everything else, I'll just spawn a debug squad in. And I'm trying to think, where else I want to build some good Overwatch stuff. This would be a good keyhole, but you don't have the view, because that goes a little uphill. But, I mean, this could be a decent depot as well, and then you got 2 guns right here. And then that can feed into that area. But again, you don't want to put people on higher elevations, because the tank will just pick them off. Exactly well. And I had some really creative ways to keep that Mi-28 in check. And it was really nice that 3CB updated and added Tunguskas, because I was able to use that for a few missions. But I used Tunguskas, AGMs. I limited where the helicopter could go. And if it went into enemy territory, I'd literally just have a Stinger guy run up under it and then shoot it down. And then the last stop we did, where they literally, flew into enemy territory, I just put a Stinger guy in front of him and he took care of it. But I always told them, hey, don't fly to where they are, because that'll just get you killed. Because he flew over, 2 Blue Fort garrisons. I'm like, okay. I haven't spawned any of these guys yet, but you know what's going to happen. Alright, so surrounding this area, this is where things can get a little tough. I'm probably just going to play corner camper here. I'm trying to keep these guys in buddy teams. But this is just like a group for defense. Really, it's just security around these AA guns. What's also nice is we upgraded everything. I need to see if this mod set has lambs in it, because we have a modified template for it, but just because VCOM was heavily acting up. If this is the gateway... Here, I'm actually going to take these two guys. This is where the entrance would be, quote-unquote, so... Have these two guys use this firing hole. And then I want to move these two. I'll probably put a patrol in here as well, but I always build my patrols in twos because it's just easier. Yeah, this will be the first stop of the Israeli-Arab 1948 thing. Okay, so the AA position's built because that's the first objective, and that'll be the second objective. Let me build up the bridge. And then I'll build 1 or 2 extra areas, and then we'll build Op 4 spawn, so I can balance Op 4 with this AO. Okay, right off the bat, we need a pack gun somewhere, but I need to have it hidden. Honestly, between those two bushes is perfect. Because I don't really want to do a lot of fortifications, because this is kind of like the outer territories. Like, I'm modeling this off of the battle where, like, 100 Egyptians were able to... Excuse me, 100 Israelis were able to hold, like, a shit ton of Egyptians. But, you know, since the players want to play as the Egyptians, I have to still make it, you know, in the players' favor. So I'll probably have the historical Piat gunner at the bridge as well. But I'll be able to throw him in whenever I feel like it. And then I'm also debating if I want to put either a second pack gun... It's a little low for my taste. I don't want to put it, like, right in the open, because that's going to get picked off. You know, I really, for the past year, I've been trying to hammer down, you know, playing things as historically accurate as I can. You know, being really crafty with my positions. So I can follow a doctrine of, you know, less is more. And try to have the player base use a bit more tactics here. How does that look? Little open, but... Yeah, with those two... Yeah, I think it's better to put that next to a wall. So we'll have 2 facing pack guns. 2-man crew of each. And I'm going to group them together. So they can share information. I'm debating doing a Cromwell. Pickled... I don't know if I'll do any 40k stuff. Like, I've done a few things, but the Tyranids versus 40k thing, I didn't really have that many people come out for it, so I'm gonna wait like another month. And then probably start up with a new another few 40k ops for TSB. I do have one for the 700 being run tomorrow, but that one is their April Fool's op. Again, like, I really want to do more missions for the 700, but the vanilla vehicles just kill it for me. Frickin' just seeing, like, futuristic A10s flying around, like, it hurts. But I used to make beautiful 40k missions for them. The perfect balance of messing with the players and yet giving the players so many advantages and just letting them screw it up themselves. But, like, the difficulty was perfect for it. But, you know, just, I think I'm just gonna do one. What if we just did a low bank garrison here with them all crouched? I think that would be good. But I think the bank is a little too low. So if we found some other positions to put them. But yeah, spread this squad out a little bit. Because that's too open. Maybe proning them by these rear bushes, but that can go in the same result. CIA campaign's done. Players failed it on the first try because they brought the QRF right next to the final objective and then assaulted the final objective, and then they were swarmed by like a platoon of infantry and a platoon of armored vehicles. And they just missed their AT left, right, and central. And then what annoyed me even more was that the T3s came back and actually showed that the AT was fine and that they were indeed missing. And at that point, I was like, fine, this campaign's done. GG. Yeah, I don't like that rock. Let's shift them up back here. We'll do a prone crouched combo. Yeah, no, it's over with. I said if they get wiped, the campaign's a fail, and they got wiped, so the campaign's a fail. And I'm thinking I'll probably recycle it and do like an invasion of NAP with those kits, and then just change the Blue 4 kits to like a US thing, because I still want to use it, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna, yeah, whenever something fails, I take a few weeks off from it, because when I'm in that mood, I usually make things a little harsher. So I'm taking my little vacay from that, working on a new thing. But I want to get all my mission files for next week done today and tomorrow, so I can focus next week on other games. Star Wars Squad, Gary's Mod, Among Us. I want to see what'll stick on YouTube, because YouTube is throttling me hard right now. So freaking hard. Possibly Total Guy. I might just... I just want to use those kits that I made and spent literally 10 hours organizing and digging through Wikipedia to see out of every gun in our mod set what the CIA would have access to, you know? At that point, that's just me trying to recoup some of the time I spent. I think we're going to build one ambush right there. I'm going to use one of the Cromwells, though, that they had. They had two that were given to them early on by some British sympathizers. So I'm going to camp that. You got to make sure it's not the Faces of War one. That's the Czechoslovakian crisis one. Because the Faces of War one is bugged. It's invincible. It's funny, though. Also, I've been debating what I'm going to do for the next multi-community op. I haven't decided yet. Does it need a 5th guy for that machine gunner like the Sherman? Yes, it does. Okay. And then do I want to be cheeky and, like, put its firing hole right there? So it has that small sliver to fire up the road? God, that's evil. Yes. Cut its fuel. One thing I'm going to do real quick, both to this and the other Vic is... Where's that option? I don't want the crew to dismount if it's detracked. I want it to... Yeah, okay, keep its skin. That I don't trust, because when you do stuff like that, it can get scripted, but that's actually kind of cool. But... and I gotta make sure there's nothing in the cargo, because that would be cheap. But where's the forbid disembarking? Perfect. But yeah, no, I think just like having a policing action done, but the Soviets are tied up with the Mujahideen war in the Middle East. So again, I still get to use that excuse. We could say it's like the 1980s instead. So like 1980 or 1981. I'd have to check to make sure there was no like significant weapon upgrades, but I could say that it's like the final strain in, you know, Chinese Soviet relations is that fight. But we'll see. I gotta do more. I gotta do vehicle research into what the U.S.'s capabilities were and what the U.S. kits were, which I think at that point were M16A1s or 2s, something. But that would be cool. Because I know we have, like, Cobras and shit, and I'd have to check the age on all of that, but it would be something. But, again, giving it a few days to clear my head. Probably, I'm going to turn the Wednesday bi-weekly things into a few one-offs I want to do, like 343 Guilty Spark Remastered. But since this is going to be a short campaign of 5 missions, maybe that'll replace this in 5 weeks, you know? But it gives me time. Speaking of time, 7:10, NA branch is in another hour. So at this point, let me get... These 3 trucks. We'll have, I'll be nice to the vehicle crews. We'll do a supply point right here in case the vehicle survives for so long and they manage not to snipe these. That's why I put the vehicle truck in front. But I will also need to make sure that they are scripted to have that stuff. So fuel, I'm willing to bet it's not going to have it. Oh, we can't do desert skins. Cool. T4, Ace Properties. Okay, it does have... I'll put an extra 0 in there. Just to be punctual. Ammo, I'm willing to bet it doesn't have ammo. Yep, rearm cargo. And repair. Let's just make sure that's set as a repair Vic. You always want to confirm. Yep. Because that ammo Vic wasn't actually a vehicle ammo Vic, it was a regular infantry resupply ammo Vic. And so the question then becomes, yeah, I want to put a squad over there. And then I have to make a debug place for these guys because there's a few units I can utilize. And yeah, let's work with that. Okay. So across the street, let's push 2 guys. And then in the low ground, let's do 2 dudes prone. And then these 2... The AI normally don't fire through those windows, so I'm a little hesitant to put them up there. But I can always RC one and shoot them out of the window. But then again, this spot right here, I also kind of like. So let's put them up here instead. Alright. So that's a decent AO, and then other stuff I can literally just spawn in and send at them, and, you know, depending on how the AO's going. But let's go ahead and set up what I want to use here. Let's do 2... no, actually, we already put Shermans in the AO, so let's do Shermans. Our staging point is right here. So I'm going to say a platoon of Shermans was sent in. There's another battle site over there, but I'm not going to render in. Ah, screw it. I mean, it's just 4 extra textures. This is a small map anyway, so it's not too bad. Oh, I deleted it. Okay. For punctuality's sake, let's say we just put a Sherman over there that was reconning that, and it was able to say it was destroyed, and then we lost contact from it. From, you know, like what would be a cannon over there. So 2 Shermans for 1 tank crew, so they get 1 new one, and if they lose it, they lose it. How much, if I were to do 2 Bren carriers, how many people can fit? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 7. Yeah, I'll just tell him only put 1 guy in the gun, because otherwise he's going to float back there. And they can all sit around it too, which is kind of funny. Oh, so this one can fit a lot of dudes. Okay. Say don't put anyone on the inside. But with those 2, I can fit a big squad. I just gotta check if the overpressure does any damage, but if it does, I can just turn it off. So we'll set those up. Righto, Larry. Hope everything's going okay for you, man. Let me make sure that these are aligned. I found a picture of them putting a little small gun on top of a Bren, and I'm like, I want to do that. I'm totally going to freaking do that. So if I attach it right there, for example, where does the gunner go for it? Okay, he sits, like, reasonably in the back. I don't want the wheels protruding. So yeah, no, that's good. All right. It's a silly little frontal tank, but it works. So I am going to quickly get my attach command out. That would be attached to relative. Oh, frick, it's doing that lock thing where it doesn't let me use my arrow keys. But there's a different Bren model I want to use for that back one, the one with the 2 guns. Yeah, let me get rid of all that clutter there. What am I doing? Oh, right now we're seeing if I can do a tan color on it. I cannot, that's fine. I want to put resupply Vicks back there, but both sides are using the same exact type, so it's a-okay, because the UK ones got removed when IFA had some copyright issues. So I can go ahead and put these down. I'm also going to put an ambulance Vic down behind them. And I'll go ahead and in the ammo Vic, I will also put all of their resupply for that. And then the medical Vic, I'll put a healthy amount of medical down. So I don't want to do this. Clear that out. Make sure that this is set as a medical. Let's set that to desert. Cool. Let's get my other stuff here. Yeah, I mean, 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer maps, you should get higher FPS, but it really also depends what you're running in terms of mod sets, you know? Alright, how to make sure that they, I think 500 bandages is more than enough. If they run out of 500 bandages through this op, especially since I'm more than likely going to set it to 1 life. No, excuse me, hardcore medical, but this is the respawn vehicle. I'll bump it up to 750. You know, as I think about it, I'm like, I'll probably put I'll put, like 2 packs in here as well. And if they lose them, they lose them, you know? And then... That was the wrong arrow key to hit. Okay. You know what, real quick, just... Is it all scripted? Some of them are, some of them aren't. Okay. You know, I think we're going to do these guys first, just so I can get that all set. So this is going to be ground command. I can't say T2 plus anymore because that's its own rank. Alright, so then one squad of Egyptian forces, the tank crew, and then the rest will be irregulars. But I can probably do like a 10-man squad with these guys, so... follow it with a Bren Gunner. No, we'll do a squad of 8. Swear to God, the light floating is starting to get on my nerves. Six, 7, 8. Run gunner, riflemen's, I don't have to rewrite. Corpseman, regular medic, that's fine. I'll make him a doctor rank, just so he's quicker, but the regular tribal squads will be the same. I think I'll give the driver the radio. I don't need a commander for that. I'm trying to, like, min to max, but this will be up to, like, 50 players, so we'll see. We'll do 3 for now. 1. I could just rescript the radios, actually. That wouldn't be too hard, because they're not respawning Vix. So I can preset them all. Yeah, it should be fine. So driver at each... That would be M4 Sherman. Egyptian M4 Sherman. Three machine gunner. One, two, three, four, 5. I didn't do a marksman here, right? Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these are squads of 9. Perfect. And I would just have to set that up. But those are the irregulars at that point. Skyrim music's getting too calming, man. I swear. Screw it, we're gonna loop Mass Effect. No, wait, don't I have... I know I have something else. Yeah, let's do this. That's a better calming one. Okay. One. We'll call them tribesmen. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. No, they are F10, okay. So how many people is this so far? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64. And then... Alright, cool. Alright, so now I got to accommodate for everything in here, because this will be for Egyptian resupply. So what type of mag are you? 32 times 9 by 19 millimeter Sten. Okay. I'm just going to type Sten. Screw it. Let's see how hard that is. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's say... I mean, because it's also factoring in the squad leaders, so there will be that for resupply. Okay, give me some Mills bombs as well. Just 10. Because they were rare for the Arabs in the beginning. Sorry, the mission command, I never changed it. Broadshore, it's 1948 Arab-Israeli War. Okay, so Bren, Lee Enfield, and Pyatt, and I also need Webley. Was it only 6 days? Oh, jeez. 5-think campaign. Alright, now I'm gonna go weapon by weapon here. So secondary, revolver, 6-round, 4.455 Webley. Let's do that. No, that was the wrong button to hit. Select. Was it Eli? I thought it was Webley, which means they spelled the E wrong. Yep, they forgot the W. And the B. It's... okay. Ten times 7.7. Please tell me I did the right ones. Alright, 10 times 7.7. Hold on, Nem's poking me. I'll give him 100. I mean, then again, that's for one squad, so let me bump that down to 50. I'll bump this down to 30. Hey, I'm streaming right now. Do you want me to just mute this, or...?
No, I can wait then, if you're still streaming.
Okay. Cool. Yuri.
Yeah, we'll do it later.
Alright.
Cool it.
Admin stuff. Yay! Spaghetti. And then the Piet, will be nice. I'll do 10 rounds of that. Piet HEAT from Faces of War. And that should be everything, at least ammo. Oh, wait, no, the Bren gun. And I'll put 2 spare barrels in it, too, just to be nice. 30 times 7.756. Perfect. All right, we can put that back. Now, a few things. How do I want to methodically do this? First off, let me get the TFAR rescripting. Right, because for the love of Pete. Real quick, they would have also probably come in a few transport trucks. So I'm going to set those up back here. Shoot, and then I also have to clear their inventories. Oh, I hate it when I do that. What do you misclick and it unselects everything? Okay. Make sure that's all cleared out. Okay, so... let's get the radio script in, so everything has a radio. Don't you frickin' blank in at me. What do you mean I'm missing a... Bullshit. Bullshit. Something didn't copy all the way. That's it. Fucking variables. I have a crazy idea, but I'm gonna need to test it. No, where is it? I know the cargo pod exists. Where is that damn thing? Don't you lie to me, Arma. I've used it before. Can't put people in a cargo pod, though. Where's the one that you can put people in? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not modeling any of these off of any actual battles. I'm just making a campaign out of it. If I actually wanted to model things off of battles, I would have done it for the Israelis as the players, but the players want to play as the Arabs instead. I mean, the bench one could work, but I think they hit it, and I can only spawn it in with scripting. That's okay, I can just do it with a pull system. I am, Yash. I am. You weren't here when I explained it, but I'm giving it a few weeks. And then that this Monday slot might turn to that. Okay, next thing I'm going to need to do is get the script package I have and tie that into there. Cool. Now I need my Game Master slot, which I'll go put in the corner. Jesus ass. Let's see. For now, I'm going to set them as friendly with each other because I want to make sure things are good. Add-on options. Oh, this will be fun. Alright. Ballistics is fine. Fatigue is fine. Throwing is fine. Can I want to turn off cook-off for this. Yeah, cool. Just because with IFA it can get a little weird. I don't want crew-served weapons. Ace explosives is fine. Goggle effects. Tint plus effects. Grenades, not needed. Hearing. I put earplugs and everything, right? I think I did. Well, we'll find out. Interaction, cool. Logistics. I'm not using toolkits. You can't set it to repair tracks. You have to have a toolkit for a track. I remember that. So I gotta modify these kits then. $43. Oh my god. Cool. Let's see. I can also modify, actually, we're gonna modify all of these because they're all tracked. So I'm gonna give them 2 spare tracks, and then the repair Vic I'm gonna put like 8 or 10. Got to see an STG-44 yesterday? Nice. Yeah, we're gonna do 10. Cool. Back to add-on options. Yep. I'm not gonna let them repair in field because I think that's bullshit. Well, no, it's fine. If it's World War II and they're a sitting duck anyway, they'll be dead, so it's fine. It auto set them to NGs, right? That's only a partial repair, so that's a-okay, but let's see. Yeah, they're fine. Settings, add-on options, anything else I want to change? Everything should be fine there. Magazine repack's fine. Map gestures, tools, medical. I'm not giving him any arty today, so artillery stuff doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, let's make the decision. That's fine, that's fine. This is where I'm gonna buff things. But I'm gonna... if you're headshotted, you're dead, yeah. I will make this difficult. Or I can have the bleed out rate be normal. They chambered an STG-44 and 22 LR and semi-auto. Jesus. What is that? So I can either increase the bleed out rate and make it standard, or I can make it hardcore. I think if we're going to get 40 to 50 players on this slot, I think, considering what I'm going to do with their reinsert vehicle, we're going to keep it hardcore. So, with insta-death. And we'll see how it goes. If it completely flops on the first mission, I'll change it over, but I'll make that decision. Overheating's good. Pointing... yeah, it should all be good. Oh, right. We got this mod. FOW. No 36 Mark 1. Because I'm using both of these, so I know for a fact. Cool. Comma. What's the other one? LIB_Mills. And the B is capital. Because I know I used both textures, I just don't remember who got what, so... I don't have to worry about that, because that's just liberation stuff. Yes. 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 Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. No. Yes, yes, yes. See, we do have Natco. Oh, that button's on. That's why. Okay. Yep, that's all what they can change out. That's all good. Alright, let's get on and look at loadout orders and everything. Alright, C2 and above, E... Whoops. Well, I found an issue on the get-go. Remember when you could buy crates of Mosins for like 300 bucks? Yeah, those days are over with. Ground command, 2IC, platoon marksman, squad leader, Bren gunner, rifleman, pilot gunner, corpsman, driver, turret gunner, machine gunner. Alright, let's start looking at these kits. Oh, well, I'm not supposed to stream that, but it's part of the game. I apologize. I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's just how it is. Whew. Out of milkshake. Did I give him the suppressed one? If I did, then whoops.
So, let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Yeah, that's all good. All right, I need to test this. I'm gonna put 2 guys. The Mark III is the suppressed one. Okay. Yeah, no, there's a tube right there. Just I'm used to seeing that type of barrel and going, oh, cool. Yeah, if they drag it, it's screwed. 96 rounds, wow. I think I'm in love. Okay, that's kind of funny. Olé. We'll count that up as a texture glitch, but I don't think it's overpressuring him, which is great. So I don't have to disable that. It's kind of a cool custom comp. That's something for the squad to use if they want to. But here, let me get these guys out. I don't see any blood on the ground. See, now if I put him ahead, though, will it overpressure? No. Okay. It's, where'd his body go? I'm a little... Where... Four! Aw, that one didn't go far at all. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're playing a game, okay? 4! You fucking... Sir! 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 No, no, no. I'm not a team killer, sir. You can get up and ignore me. Yeah. That's right. That's right. We're experimenting, sir. 4! Oh my god! It's still going! He's a fucking frisbee! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! You can turn people into frisbees! I love this game. Pogo the Divine, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Hope you keep enjoying the ops. Hope you get a kick out of this. And Too High to Laugh, thank you for the $1. Stream is going okay. Hope you enjoy that as much as I did. Hope you're getting a kick out of this scenario. That is the ammo Vic. So why is it not giving me the option? What if I get rid of this thing's stuff? Okay, the ammo Vic's offset. Let me go check that out. The very first space program. Damn right. Alright, what's wrong with you? Where's the... That would be you. Attributes. Maybe I didn't hit OK. I might have hit cancel instead. That's why we check, but I do that. Okay. Woo. Why wasn't it doing it? Weird. Okay, yeah, so people are starting to DM me because they're going to start prepping for the NA branch, which will be one server around about 120 people. Good, 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 good. Because FNF these days is all about the big battles. That is what we come to watch. But yeah, no, Iceberg, it's your call. If you want to make it T2 Plus, cool. Just tell me where I need to change it in the rules in the Discord, and I will change it. So why were we not getting the option to do rearm? Let me go check one of the irregular kits, make sure I got earplugs in them. But thank you for blessing me on the sneeze. 37mm frisbee. Frisbee creating device. Yeah, I'm punctual enough with the kits. Oh, wow, I didn't give him any morphine or any epi. Wow, I mean, that's pretty hardcore. Don't get shot. Rely on your medic. Yeah, no. That's a pretty much, pretty big FU to the tribesmen, but it makes sense. Yeah, I do like the vehicle compasses. I will be keeping those. It's just a nice aesthetic that's part of the mod set, you know? There we go. So I have it set up as the way to actually... No, it's the full bar without actually loading the vehicle ammo. That's fine. Cool, alright. Now let's make sure I got that for everything else here. Sorry, I forgot. It's loud. Yeah, so that thing cannot be rearmed. Wait. Okay, so it's a vanilla system, where if it's just near the Vic, it automatically gets the ammo back, so I don't have to worry about resupply if it's just going to be the vanilla system. I'll just make a note about that in the debug. Okay, so I'm going to delete all that for a second. Let's see... What time do I have? Killer Pujo, thanks for the 7-month resub. It has been a while, my man. I hope you've been doing okay, and I hope you get a kick out of this scenario. Which TS is down? You were tabbed out? That's okay, Ice. Change side relations. They're still not having everyone form up in the operations room, so I got a second. Op for hostile to green 4. It doesn't matter on the radio message. Didn't even... Did I do that right? Yeah, because it didn't give me a radio message. Weird. Just to confirm, independent hostile to op 4. All of my garrisons held. Good. Let me test out some other features I want. Yeah, you can hear them distantly. Cool. Where are you going, sir? Up the road. The road. And I need to add a smoke effect to that lead vehicle. I could do that in a Zeus, but I'll do it scripted instead. Yeah, it's nice enough. You really don't know how to drive, do you? Why? Why are you... Stop turning around. Go. No, you can't be this dumb. Come on. Get your squiggly ass up there. You know what, it's fine. I mean, we're just testing to see if he'll go, but... I want to see if the Sherman will immediately shoot me. Hello? That's... Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Pack gun. Do your pack thing. I think it just missed, and the gunner just died instantly. Thankfully, that thing's shooting. Yeah, the other one's toast, but the dismount thing's working good. And they caused that to dismount. I'll have to check into that, but cool. Wow, the pack gunners get sniped out instantly. Huh, alright, well, that's fine. I can just start seeing it anyway, but... Alright, yeah, no, for the most part, everything I wanted to use is working. Yeah, okay. Should be set. Do I want to do anything in debug? No, I think we're good. And then I just put everything back here if I want to use it. And that will be fine. Let me do a set AI thing just in case here. I don't need him because he's a base kit. But yeah, no, that should be solid. Get rid of that. I don't know how to spell Palestinian. Give me a second, I'll tab out. Let me get a cool pick. It's a big-ass name, but fine. They still aren't moving people to the operations room yet. And it's a big-ass name. Okay, no, it did work. Cool. I can move that staging point marker up a little bit. That should be fine. Barb's not streaming because we haven't started this thing yet. NA hasn't started yet. When I see people jumping down, I'll adjust it. But let me add some markers here. Trying to think if there's anything I want to add from here. I don't think so. Yeah. Should be good. Oh, right. Didn't I want to add like a bunch of dead dudes around that spot? Yeah, we'll do that. Playable. Also get a few engineers. NA should be starting momentarily. It's 8 o'clock. We're 10 minutes over. I don't know what they're waiting on. Also, Malin got F&F staff, which is pretty cool. Did I lower the skill instead of the health and armor? It's actually kind of funny if I did. Let me check real quick. I'm willing to bet I think I lowered skill. No, I did health. Good, good, good. Alright, let's get some blood effects. And then I'll also get that smoke effect. Now everyone's jumping down. Alright, I gotta finish this up. And then we'll look at it in Zeus. It'll probably look tacky because all the bodies will go to like a prone animation. Do we have a decal crater? Let's have a look. It's the medicinal Sherman tank, except it's gonna be on fire. I like that we got the picture in, though. Phase 1, Phase 2, because the second half will be for the next mission, but I like where this is going. Get the smoke in the distance. Mwah, perfect. Oh, no, it's not doing the prone thing where, like, it has the hands forward. I like that. Cool. So, yeah, that'll give him a second Pyatt, too. Another Bren gun. Yeah, no, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, boy. Ah, I love it when my mission design goes on point here. Alright, well, I'm done stroking myself off for that. Let's, I'm gonna play a few ads, and we're gonna transition into FNF. And we'll get those, that betting going again. But I like this, yep. Oh, good mission design. Ambushes are solid. Mortars work. Everything is set. I like it. I like it. So then after FNF, if I'm still awake, I think we're going to work on Sunday's missions. I think we'll do the next batch of Syndicate. And I got to think about what I want to do for the other Monday op as well. I could just skip that Monday secondary op as well, give myself a small break. I might do that instead. Just so I can go focus on other things. Well, yeah, alright. Again, another seal of exportation. Ooh, wait. One thing I do need to test. Oh, you're pushing it, Liru, you're pushing it. No, we'll test it after. Boop, 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 boop. I mean, it's only 3 uniforms, so it shouldn't really matter that much, but... Okay, I can kill him. Can he kill me? Except, don't miss. Yes! Ooh! Am I dead? Insta-kill is on. It's weird. I know, Malin, I'll come in a second. I just want to make sure that these kits are perfect. One more little test, and then I'll run 3 ads, and we'll come in. Gosh darn it, Maz. Thank you for the recommendation, though, but... Shoot me! Come at the shoot! Yeah, alright, we're good. Wow, it knocked out my heart, too. Can you not kill the zoo? I just streamer cursed myself. Alright. Kill Arma. I'm gonna switch over. Let's start working on getting the other things sorted. So, we'll be back in a moment.